Greetings, nerds and virgin. The GOAT is back. Raw American steel with twisted sex appeal. Like we all know, Colby Covington is set to be facing Leon Edwards at UFC 296 in December for the welterweight title. And as much as people claimed they didn't want this fight, once again they were lying to themselves. Cause so far as though people still claim Colby doesn't deserve it, the reception for this news has been pretty good. The people is excited for it. And one thing I noticed though, is how people seem to be counting out Colby a little too much, calling him washed or overrated because of his resume and whatever. And while his resume is starting to get outdated, at the time all those wins were impressive, so no Colby slander will be tolerated. And that's why I prepared for you guys 3 reasons why Colby might actually beat Leon Edwards in December, and he might even make it look easy. So without further ado, Leon Edwards is not a wrestler. The last Usman fight really got people thinking that Edwards is some type of elite anti-wrestler who no one can grapple with and close the distance on. But what everybody keeps forgetting is that the Usman he faced last time was clearly and visibly out of prime. You don't just come back from a KO like that after 6 months at 36 years old. And look at the second fight. Usman was taking him down at will whenever he wanted to, before he got KO'd in the last minute in a life-changing concussion at its old age. And that third fight was not a good showcase for him. His knees had been deteriorating for years, and at 36, coming off a KO like that with blown up knees, how could you expect him to be at his best athletically? And even with that, he still had success taking him down. It was more of a control problem, which brings us to Colby. Even both at their prime, Colby was always the better control wrestler, better at getting position and controlling the opponent. When Colby gets you down, expect to be there for some time, struggling to get back up and hustling your way back to your feet, spending a lot of energy in the process. Colby might have more trouble than Usman getting the takedown, but once he gets it, consider the round bagged for him. And I don't think Leon is the one to resist it, just because he countered an old concussed Usman without knees. Leon Edwards is a notorious cheater, and Colby is a notorious decision merchant. Now, tell me what that has to do with one another. Cheating makes you lose some points if you get caught, and well, Leon got caught in his last fight, and even that cost him a point. And now the ref and the fans are going to be looking out for this cheating. He might have less chance to get away with this, and Colby is not the guy you want to allow to take a round off of you because he got caught cheating. And now imagine if he's also winning the round. You now have him in a 10-8, so if it goes to a decision, all he needs is technically 2 other rounds or even 1 simple round off of you, and it's a draw. And knowing Colby and how he takes over in the later rounds, I could see Leon losing a single point in this fight, and that being the entire thing costing him the fight. Whereas it could have been close if he didn't lose it, or maybe even won it, but I do think cheating is going to be his downfall, especially in this fight against Colby, who thrives off of decisions. Now, I am not a fool. I don't expect Colby to be Khamzat Chimaev. I am aware that he has no finishing abilities whatsoever, but he dominates people and makes them want to quit fighting. Colby can be in your face the whole fight, poking at you and waiting for his opportunity. And so what if he gets caught in a couple times in the process? He has one of the best chin and recovery in the division. Yes, he can get cracked. It happened before. But he recovered like nothing happened against Masvidal and even came back to win the next rounds against Usman in the second fight. Now, of course, Leon could always pull a new headshot dead and close the night, but it's very unlikely. Leon is not a finisher. This fight is almost guaranteed to go to a decision, and I see Colby's style being favored over Leon's style. Now, not because he's that much better. I think the rounds will be close, but I think Colby pressure and non-stop action will end up looking better for the judges, where he can edge it out. Whereas Leon counter-striking tendencies might make him lose a couple rounds, while Colby stays active in his phase the whole time. And we've seen Leon slow down in the later rounds before. This is where Colby thrives. Colby can easily get a round or 2 in the bank in the last 10 minutes of this fight just because of his cardio. So once again, don't be surprised to see Colby get caught. It probably will happen. Leon is one of the best strikers in the UFC, but Colby has faced explosive strikers before. He even faced more dangerous strikers in the sense of knockout power or explosiveness. Leon's threat is over 5 rounds, and I would not pick anyone to win a decision over Colby Covington, not named Prime Kamaru Usman. And Colby was up on the cards for the first fight before he got finished, and arguably won the second fight again because of his cardio. But I won't get into that. So, when you take into consideration all of these facts, Colby's wrestling style being way too underrated and Leon's anti-wrestling being way too overrated, Leon's cheating history and it actually costing him points before, where Colby thrives off of decision wins, I say it again, and Colby taking over in the later rounds where Leon fades a bit in the later rounds and making it easier for the judges to score a round in his favor. With all of that in mind, my brain is definitely picking Colby, but my heart still is not too much confident about my pick. But what about you? Let me know what you guys think in the comments and we'll see if time proves me right.